Hey, what's up? It's Gabe here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we got some stuff we got to do, so I figured I'd bring you along for the ride. Like right now, we're actually going to head to the gym. We're going to get a workout in, as the way we always do is, well, my wife works out. Martha, she's behind the camera right now. And then I hang out with our baby, and then I'm going to work out while Martha hangs out with our baby. So that's what we're going to do first. And then we got something else that we're going to do right after that, which my Martha doesn't actually know what that is. And she's gonna find out when we do the thing. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then we're gonna actually take a trip all the way out to like an hour away because we got an appointment to do. And yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on today. I have some stuff I want to talk about. And with that said, we're gonna head to the gym right now and get this workout in. Alrighty, so my wife and I like to keep things incredibly simple at the gym for a couple reasons. First off, simple works. As long as you follow the basic principles of strength training and muscle building and fitness in general, simple is great. On top of that, I mean, of course, I'm watching our baby as she's lifting and she watches our baby as I'm lifting. So then that way we can make it work with the way that we have things set up. So first up, we had some bench press, and Martha's here doing some bench press, and she does it a little bit different than I do in terms of the rep scheme and all that stuff, but she's just doing a simple 3 sets of, I think up to 8 reps was the goal. We're trying to keep it under reps, not go over reps, because that way when we hit a certain rep, we just add a little bit of weight. Now, the trick is finding those 2.5 pound dumbbell or 2.5 pound weight plates somewhere around the gym, but as we go, we just add a little bit more weight. And the same thing applies to these hammer strength rows, just adding a little bit more weight every session, or just maybe adding a rep or two, or just getting a little bit better with the technique and just kind of maybe slowing it down, or maybe just doing it a little bit better. Just the main goal with all of our lifting is to just get a little bit better than last time. And my wife has been getting a little bit better every time, which has been awesome because, I mean, we haven't been to the gym in a while. So over the last month and a half or so, we've been making some really, really good progress, even with just a couple exercises per session. She's only doing 2 days. She does an upper body day, which is today, and then a lower body day, which is squat and deadlift, which is her favorite day. And that's really it, just those 2 days for her, and it's been working out pretty well. And now for me, there's a little bit more. I do a deadlift and overhead press day, I do a bench and row day, and then a squat and weighted chin-up day, and then I add in some bicep curls, some tricep extensions, and some lateral raises just for fun because I do like those exercises. But with that said, what I got here is a bench press at 145 pounds, but I'm doing it like the world's worst way possible. I have 2 25s per side. Kind of looks a little bit ridiculous, but hey, we're doing it because the next set, I'm actually doing a little bit of a reverse pyramid training, if I can even speak English. And it's been working out pretty well because I like doing the strength aspect of training, but I also like getting some reps in. And I've had a long history with the reverse pyramid style training, where you do your heaviest set first, and then you do a little bit lighter with a little bit more reps, and then a little bit lighter with a little bit more reps. And that's what I was doing in this particular workout. Now, one thing that was a little bit of a problem with this workout, not a problem really, is I just didn't really get to film the other exercises. So you just see 3 sets of bench, because this is kind of off in the corner, and then where the rows were is just a little bit more public because the hammer strength row was taken, and then I had to do some cable rows, and I ended up doing rest pause training, which is not something I normally do, where I did like a set of 12 and then 4 sets of 6 with only 30 seconds rest, but it worked out pretty well. But anyway, it was an absolutely great workout, felt really solid, felt really pumped up, and definitely making some progress regardless. And then, yeah, we're just gonna keep on going on and do that little pause at the end. That's that. All right, so we got the Hey Bear playing on. We just wrapped up at the gym. We did some bench press, some rows, and I did some curls, some triceps, and lateral raises because, I'm trying to build these biceps. I mean, it's going pretty good. I don't mean to flex on you. Terrible joke. But right now we're gonna have a little bit of time, just enough time to do what we wanted to do, which again, Martha doesn't have a clue what this is, and I think it's gonna be a good time. And well, hopefully it's not an explosive time like the last time I keep bringing up in that previous video, because it's just so funny to me because that was absolutely insane. But anyway, we're gonna head there now. It's gonna be a good time. I'll show you what I got going on, and I'll see you when we get there. All right, so we've arrived at the place. So the only problem with this is that I can't find a parking space, so I'm not sure if we're even gonna be able to go in here. Is this a spot?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. It's a nice tight little spot. That's what she said.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna put that in there. But yeah, we're gonna park here, see if we can get out of the car as well, and go have some delicious breakfast. Go out and in the public with people where they exist and have a good time. You ready for this?
Yeah, she's sleeping now.
Oh, really? Baby sleeping? All right, let's get in there.
Okay.
Got the baby. Not to be confused with the rapper. What you getting?
I have no idea.
There's a lot of options here. We got our baby in the corner. You can't even see her because the thing's in the way. So we may have outdone ourselves with this one. Oh my God. Like, what is this even? It's like a cinnamon toast roll, French toast thing. I don't know. We're gonna eat, okay? So we got strawberries cut up for baby Pearl, as well as some of these here hash browns, which we bit the edges off because too much salt and seasoning wouldn't be too good. But by the way, how's that breakfast going? Yeah. How was this anyway? What? Wow, you're doing pretty good. Is that worth it? Oh wow. I mean, it is practically like a plate of sugar. All right, so breakfast was an absolute success. Really happy with how that went. It was a good time. What do you think?
It was really good.
Yeah. Pearlie she liked it. She got some food, and it was a good time. I don't know if you could hear a single word that we said in the entire place, so hopefully I remembered to put subtitles on there. If not, then well, I'm using this clip as a reminder to put subtitles on there. But now we gotta go get some gas, as we do in pretty much every vlog of mine, because you know, gas prices, they're nice. And by that, I meant not at all, because that's sarcasm. But we're gonna get that, and then make sure Pearlie's all good to go for this trip, because we actually have an appointment. It's about an hour away, like I said before. We got a chiro appointment for Martha and Pearl, and I'm gonna just kind of chill on the side. Not gonna be able to bring you in there, but I mean, it's chiro, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna go get that gas. All right, we made it to the appointment. We're here outside. We're just gonna go in there. You ready to get your back cracked?
That's not what they do.
I know. We'll talk about that later. We gotta go in there. Okay, Mabel, do you want another Cheerio? We got one left. You gotta sit. Stay. Stay right there. Okay. Good girl. All right, so we made it home for a bit, just hung out for a bit, you know what I'm saying, for a bit. And then now for a bit, we're gonna be going in the car for a bit so I can go to the post office, because we sold a game on eBay, which we have a store, and by we, I mean my wife has a store of all their games that she hasn't really played, so we put them on the internet for people to buy. Sold one. Post office closed in 9 minutes, so we're gonna rush and see if we can get to the door before they close, so that we can ship this game out, so we don't have to wait till tomorrow, which is probably not gonna ship out all that soon anyway, but we're gonna get it in there. That's what she said, and that's what we got going on right now. Also, quick update, a couple days later, and the road's fully paved. Nice and smooth. All right, so we're gonna arrive with 3 minutes to spare. We made it. So we did make it. We made it in the nick of time. I don't even know who Nick is, but we made it to the post office to ship the thing out anyway. And skipping ahead a little bit, I'm here in the car and I'm all alone, because it's like 5:24 a.m. And I want to talk a little bit about the chiro, because we don't do like the whole crack every aspect of your body, which some chiros do, some don't. Actually, a lot don't. We do the upper cervical chiro adjustments, which they do just like essentially slight adjustments in like the atlas region, the upper cervical, and also just like some muscle activation, which isn't really like cracking of any sort. Not that all that stuff you see online where they like crack you from every angle and it's like really loud and all that stuff, because that doesn't necessarily always solve the problem. There are slight adjustments that can be made. And I know this because I went through the whole consultation and went through a couple extra sessions, and I ended up not continuing for myself because I didn't see that it was necessary for myself. But my wife has been having some really good results with that. Her posture's improved. Everything's been improving with that. Like blood flow is improving for her and all that stuff. It's really, really cool. And we do bring our baby there too. And they just do these like little taps, like little slight adjustments. And it keeps her leg lengths in like the same length and all that stuff. So she can grow and develop properly and keep like the neurological functions of the body going well, because like it helps with everything. So if you have any kind of like nerve pressure, according to things that I've read online and other sources that I have, like it can actually cause some issues with like strength output and all this kind of stuff. And as a baby for our daughter, that's really, really important so she can develop properly. And she's really, really strong. And I wonder if, since we've been doing that her whole life, it has any contributing factor. Because, I mean, as a baby, you kind of lay down a lot. You kind of sit down a lot. You don't really run around a lot until you're running around a lot, right? So keeping that muscle like connection and the power output is very, very important. And the same thing for my wife as well. Because, I mean, she had a baby 8.5 months ago, and that's important to keep all the inflammation down in the whole spine, essentially. And if you have that upper cervical aligned, then the rest seems to put itself into place from what I've seen. I'm not a chiro, I'm not a doctor, this is not medical advice. This is just what I've noticed and what I've seen and what I've read and what I've heard and all that stuff. So I figured I'd share that with you just so I could be very clear when I said, hey, you're going to get your back cracked, to my wife, and she was just like, that's not how it goes. And it is true, because that's not how it goes for the place that we go to, because that's the place we go to. So with that said, that's all I had to say about that. Hopefully you enjoyed this very disjointed vlog, just a bunch of random clips put together, except for the breakfast that wasn't explosive, which I'm very glad it all worked out and Pearly Girl was having a great time eating food. But anyway, again, that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for being here. Stay tuned for more videos. Click the like button. Again, it's totally free to do so. Just scroll down, click like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you inside the next video. Peace.